Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Today I'm going to review the Monta Noble. Monta is a Missouri-based watch brand from America, and the Noble is their dress watch, and they pride themselves on having a high degree of wearing comfort, beauty, components, fit and finishing for the price point. This is a Swiss-made watch, which means that it has the final assembly done in Switzerland and has a Swiss-made automatic movement in here. But like I said, it's from an American brand. And I think that it's important to say that, anytime you're a non-Swiss company trying to rely on Swiss suppliers, it's going to be an uphill battle. So a lot of sort of the pride that Monta has and look what we were able to accomplish can be difficult to understand if you don't know the particular journey and challenges that you can face as an up-and-comer. But Monta is not a new brand anymore. They have had several watches, and like I said, the Noble right now is their sports-style dress watch, if you will. And this has a blue dial. There's a few others as well. The watch is 38 and a half millimeters wide, 9.7 millimeters thick. And I think that's really sort of the important first thing to say about it, because the watch is sort of designed as a mid-sized timepiece that men can and should wear, of course, but also is something that can be worn by women. This is a definitely unisex watch and something that I think looks very handsome on a male wrist, especially if you wear sleeves a lot. I think that's also something to consider. And if you look closely, there's a lot of nice little finishing details. One of the things which I think is so important to say about the Noble is that there's no sharp edges anywhere. And I think that's really important as you feel with your finger around where sharp edges might be. They've designed the case in a way so that it is as comfortable to wear as possible. And that's a great hallmark of a high-end timepiece. Not even just having those nice polishes, but also that tactile experience where wearing it is going to be nice. And I think it's very safe to say that a lot of watches have a wearing experience which is really ruined, honestly, by being very sharp and not being particularly comfortable. And speaking of comfort, there's also a micro adjust right here where there's three little stops, and you can adjust those. So that's kind of similar to what Rolex has there. A nice beefy set of hardware for the deployant. The case is water resistant to 150 meters, and you can see the automatic movement in the back there. That's the Sellita SW300. That's a thinner version of the 200. It's basically a clone of the ETA 2892. So again, it's thinner, winds very, very smoothly. 4 hertz, operates for about 2 days of power reserve. And, this is about as nice as you can really get for an industrialized 4 hertz movement. Very reliable, and this is sort of a great movement to have. Monta calls it their caliber M22, but it's an SW300, and again, it's good for being that. Symmetrical design on the dial. You can see a balance of elegant curved lines, but also a lot of precision elements there, and it sort of looks like both an instrument and a dress watch dial. And I think they're really going for sort of that look where, is it a sport watch? Is it a dress watch? We're not quite sure, but we can definitely wear it in a more formal environment. So I think that this is really a job well done by Monta, an excellent timepiece and very, very comfortable. Again, the Monta Noble, retail price is $1,795, and you can see the full review on aBlogtoWatch. Thanks.